Good day, everyone. I am Almart G. Makasilhig, BSHM1, LIT1, Section D. My personal view on the roles of literature, its essence, and functions. Roles of literature. It gives a reflection about the society. As an individual, it is important for us to know what is happening in our environment. By the use of literature, it helps us in knowing information about the current situation of our society. Either these are good things or bad things. Helps expand horizons. An important aspect of literature lies in how it can help expand the horizon of its readers. It gives its reader an inside look into how cultures from other parts of the world differ from their own, and how customs from other countries help shape how their citizens view the world. Gives the ability to express ideas. The important role of literature in every human being is that it helps every individual to express their thoughts and ideas through literature. We all know that our mind is widely carrying complicated thoughts and ideas, and we express it through literature. Essence and functions of literature. Helps build critical thinking skills. Readers can learn more about symbolism within the pages of a book, and it helps them develop the ability to find the hidden meaning within everyday life. In addition, they can make connections between the characters and the themes of the book and how that could apply to real life. Preserves culture. Literature preserves entire cultures and creates an imprint of the people's way of living from others to read, hear, and learn. It is used to portray the facts of life that we see and those that we would never dreamed of seeing. Provides education. Literature provides a language model for those who hear and read it. By using literary text, students learn new words, syntax, and discourse functions, and they learn correct sentence patterns, standard story structures, and develop their writing skills. Uniqueness of literary genre. So these are the literary genre: fiction, non-fiction, narrative poetry, lyric poetry, and dramatic poetry. In fiction, these are the narratives, subjectives, and created by imaginations of the author. Non-fiction is the opposite of fiction, because these are factual and has real events and real characters. Narrative poetry. This describes important events. Lyric poetry. These are sung and express emotions and feelings of the poet. Dramatic poetry. These tells a story and are closely related to acting. Uniqueness of approaches in literary criticism. So these are the literary criticism: history biographical approach, moral philosophical approach, formalism, mythological and archetypal approach, Marxist approach. Psychological approach, feminist approach, reader response approach, structuralist approach, and deconstructionist approach. In history biographical approach, these are based on history and based on the author's life reflection. Moral philosophical approach, this has important lessons and has morality. Formalism, these are freestanding and Analyzing literary elements. Mythological and archetypal approach. These are myths, mythical beings, mythical creatures, and mythical peoples. And also these are beliefs. Marxist approach. These are economic and political criticism. Psychological approach. These are based on psychology and has sexual implications. Feminist approach is based on feminism and social inequalities. Reader response approach. So these are reader's interpretation and the reader's reaction. Structuralist approach. This is based on holistic interpretation and larger structure. Deconstructionist approach is a criticism that has conflicting interpretation and has contradictory meanings. Literature always anticipates. It doesn't copy it but molds it to its purpose, said Oscar Wilde. And that was the end of my presentation. Thank you.